Hello everyone, welcome to our channel iTeach. So earlier we have discussed important articles of Indian Constitution and different parts of the Constitution, and today we will discuss the schedule of Indian Constitution. So there are 12 schedules in the Constitution of India. One of the first mentions of schedules was made in Government of India Act 1935, where it included 10 schedules. But when it was adopted, the constitution, when it was adopted in 1949, it consisted of only 8 schedules. Now, after so many amendments in Indian constitution, there are a total number of 12 schedules. So, first schedule of Indian Constitution deals with name of the state and union territory. Territorial jurisdiction of state is also included there. Second schedule of Indian Constitution has the provisions in relation with allowances, privileges, emoluments of President of India, governors of Indian state, the Speaker of Lok Sabha and Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha, Chairman of Rajya Sabha and Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha, Speaker and Deputy Speaker of Legislative Assemblies of Indian states, Chairman and Deputy Chairman of Legislative Councils of the Indian state, Supreme Court judges, Comptroller and Auditor General of India, that is CAG. Article 59, 65, 75, 97, 125, 148, 158, 164, 186 and 221 deals with these provisions. Third schedule contains the form of oath and affirmation for Union Ministers of India, Parliament election candidates, Member of Parliaments or MPs, Supreme Court judges, Comptroller and Auditor General, State Ministers, State Legislature elections candidates, State Legislature members and High Court judges. So, third schedule deals with the oath and affirmation, and related articles are 75, 84, 99, 124 and 146, 173, 188 and 219. Fourth schedule of the constitution contains the provision in relation to the allocation of seats for states and union territories in the Rajya Sabha, and article 4 and 80, these two articles are related to these provisions. Schedule 5th contains provisions in relation to the administration and control of scheduled areas and scheduled tribes, and article 244 related to this provision. After finishing these schedules, I will tell you how you can remember these schedules and related articles. So next schedule is 6th schedule. It contains provision in relation to the administration of tribal areas in the states of Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura and Mizoram, and article 244 and 275 deals with these provisions. So you can remember these areas with AMTM: Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura and Mizoram. Seventh schedule deals with the three legislative lists, that is union, state and concurrent list. And article 246 deals with this provision. Eighth schedule deals with the 22 official languages recognized by the Indian Constitution. Originally, there were 14 languages at the time of framing of the Constitution, but now at present there are 22 official languages, and these languages are Assamese, Bengali, Bodo, Dogri, you can also call it Dongri, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Kashmiri, Konkani, Maithili, Malayalam, Manipuri, Marathi, Nepali, Uriya, Punjabi, Sanskrit, Santhali, Sindhi, Tamil, Telugu, and Urdu. Most of the languages are related to their state's name, so you can remember it easily, like Oriya, Nepali, Marathi, or Gujarati, or Bengali, Assamese, etc. If we talk about ninth schedule, it was added after the First Amendment Act of 1951 to protect the laws included in it from judicial scrutiny on the ground of violation of fundamental right. So it was added after the First Amendment Act of 1951. But in 2007, the Supreme Court ruled that the laws included in this schedule after April 24, 1973 are now open to judicial review. So Schedule 9 deals with the state acts and regulation of that deals with land reforms and abolition of the zamindari system. It also deals with the acts and regulations of the parliament dealing with other matters. Article 31B deals with these provisions. Next is 10th schedule. This schedule is also known as Anti-Defection Law, which was added by the 52nd Amendment Act of 1985. So this schedule contains provisions relating to disqualification of members of parliament and state legislatures on the ground of defection. Articles 102 and 191, these two articles deal with these provisions. Article 102 deals with the center and Article 191 deals with state MLAs. 11th schedule was added after the 73rd Amendment Act of 1992. This schedule contains the provisions that specify the powers, authority and responsibilities of panchayats. It has 29 matters. Article 243G deals with these provisions. So last schedule is Schedule 12, which was added after the 74th Amendment Act of 1992, and this part deals with the provisions that specify the powers, authority and responsibilities of municipalities, and it has 18 matters. If you remember, I have discussed it earlier when I was dealing with parts of the constitution. Part 9A was added for this schedule, 12th schedule, and part 9 was added for the panchayats. So now I will tell you the tricks which many students use to remember these schedules. So the sentence is tears of old PM, and each letter stands for the schedule 1 to 12. Like if we talk about tiers, T of tiers, so T is territory, union and state territory. So schedule 1 is T. Say schedule 2 is related to emoluments, etc. So tiers E. E stands for emoluments. A stands for affirmations and oath. Schedule 3 deals with affirmation and oath. We have studied before. And R stands for Rajya Sabha. So part 4 deals with Rajya Sabha. And S, tiers, S stands for scheduled area. That is part schedule 5 of the constitution that deals with the scheduled area. And O stands for other scheduled areas. And F stands for federal provisions. Federal provisions means 3 lists. Means union, state and concurrent list. So that this is part schedule 7. And old PM. O stands for official languages, L stands for land reforms, and D stands for defection. And last two schedules are P and M. P stands for panchayat, that is schedule 11, and M stands for municipalities, that is schedule 12. So these tricks are being used by many students. You can also use it, and it's very simple. So tiers of old PM is 12 schedules of the Indian Constitution. Thank you.